Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Lentil. Very, very fun show. Do you guys know the significance of the show? Paula,
What?
if I'm not mistaken, this is the last show of the year.
What? You cut out there for a second. What'd you say?
Right?
What?
Uh-oh.
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 Look at, but he froze with a smile on his face.
He did.
What'd you say to me,
Who
Sean?
did?
What'd you call my mama?
Hello,
I
everybody.
called your mama a really nice woman. But no, that's not what I said. I said this is the final, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
It is our final show of the year.
Because we have a bye. We have a bye next week on the 20th. And then we're going to be well on our way into a glorious 2022.
Yes, we are. I can't
Right?
believe it.
I can't.
we have
Time
a
flies when
nice
you're having.
giveaway tonight, too, don't we, Sean?
You have a nice giveaway.
We have a relatively. I threw in a little nugget on my community tab on my Facebook.
Oh.
Or Facebook
A nug.
channel.
Sean's throwing the nugs. Go look at Sean's community tab if you guys haven't looked.
Well, welcome, everybody in chat. We're sure good.
Yeah.
So glad to see you.
Absolutely.
Should
We're
a
having
little roll call in our.
sure. We're all having a couple of us are having some computer issues tonight. Sean's a little glitchy.
He is. I'm not sure.
I'm a little glitchy.
Yeah, you're a little
It
glitchy.
could be your Wi-Fi, Sean.
Yeah, you're cutting off. Like
My connection is unstable. That's why I had to restart my computer. So I might have.
Well, I'll shout out folks in
I don't
chat
know.
real
I'm
quick.
in and out.
We got Texas Joe and Rainbow Stew and Indy 96 Ram. We got Gina Williams, Sonny Jim, Michael Kittle, Gina Williams,
Mike Ted,
Joe Sharp, Nick
Lynn
Anderson.
Starr, Silver Bull 30.
Okay. Oh, Shay, I need to say, even though he's not here right now, I need to say hi, Gringo. Okay. I got in trouble last week because he hi, Gringo. Okay.
And Shannon Smith, welcome.
Linda.
Wendy Rahim. Linda Wallace, hello. Aaron Piro.
Thanks for coming.
Big Dave, Joey K. And we've got coin and card hobbyists today. Yay!
Yay! Shoot, guess who's back?
Hey, Joe.
I think Frank will be joining us here shortly, too.
Yeah, he was driving.
Yep. There's Jack and Eunice and Christina. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone. We're glad you're here.
Yes. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Christina. Amy, did we say hi to Amy? If we missed you guys, raise your hand.
Hi, Amy.
Buckeye Chuck.
Scott Holiday. Hello. Buckeye
Yams are the poop, but so difficult to identify which one you have. Oh, no kidding, Buckeye Chuck. They are. Sometimes they can get very cheeky. Angel, Mrs. Coin Crew, we got one of your coins we're showing tonight. Mac McBride. Welcome, Cindy.
Wow, you know, some weeks are kind of dry, and we've got a couple of coins that come in. But this week we've got loads of stuff that came in, really good stuff. So I'm excited.
And we actually could have put more in there.
Well, yeah, there are more sitting in our inbox that came in today that we'll have to go on the next show because this one's so full. Yeah.
To them or not to them?
That will be after New Year's.
Yeah. So all your everybody's going to be able to do their coin roll hunting over Christmas and send us your stuff, and we'll get it set for our next show in January, which should be January 4th, I believe.
Yes, and
nope, 3rd, I think.
The A&A.
January 3rd.
the ANA and a bunch of coin shops and coin collectors are doing the kind of their version of the Great American Coin Hunt this year. So they kind of dropped the ball a little bit, I think. If you're from the Jack, boom,
thank you so much.
if you are searching coins, they did it a little bit late this year, but don't be surprised if you find some hidden gems in those boxes, because a lot of people are throwing out some pretty cool stuff into change and stuff. So Ken used to always say the holidays were a great time to do coin roll hunts anyway, because people, they're trying to get together money for Christmas, and so
Yeah, he's the one that taught me to go, save up all year and buy 10 boxes in December and January, because everybody turned in all their change to buy Christmas presents. So
Sean, you look like I did a couple hours ago.
Yeah, I think I absorbed some of your from earlier when you had
I'm
the
sorry.
meltdown issue.
I'm sorry.
you're gonna have to assume the Fox viewing position for the rest of the evening. Keep that
Right,
Wi-Fi going.
right. Get the antennas out with the rabbit ears.
The rabbit ears, our what was it? Our dial-up internet.
Yeah.
Right. You've got mail. I miss that actually. I kind of miss it a little bit. Hey, Chief.
Sorry, I wasn't around roll call, but
Roll call. That's okay.
Lucky Duck says, oh boy, it's Monday night. Quack, quack.
Oh, Amy said, Michael Kittle, Rare Coins, Live Coin Q&A. I'm really enjoying the ANA membership. So much information to pursue. Actually, somebody want to talk about that? That's fantastic, Amy. Good to hear it.
Yeah, I think Gina is who's new. I guess reached out to Michael in chat for a membership.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yo!
you can send them good coins. As long as they are, you can send them raw coins, but you need to make sure that they are gradable, and that because they'll just send them right back to you if they're not.
Worth their time. Yeah, they need to be worth their time. Gringo. Hi, Gringo. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Michael, Gringo, Michael Kittle, and a few other people, Nubs, I think, and some other people are doing a Christmas giveaway on Michael Kittle Rare Coins Wednesday, a pop-up giveaway. So you guys make sure you get over there and check that out, because, we know Michael Kittle, and he'll probably have some good stuff for you guys. So.
Hey, Dodger.
And who doesn't like, free stuff, especially for Christmas, right?
Yep.
Hi, Dodger. Hey, good to see you. Sean, are you still having problems, Sean? Bless his heart. I'm not having any problems.
This is going to be one of those nights. Just saying. Sometimes it just feels like it's just not meant to be.
I heard there was an earthquake in Fortuna today.
Yeah.
6.7 or 6.2 or something like that.
It was a 6. It was
yeah,
up in Eureka, which is northern by the Redwood Forest.
Yeah, by Ferndale and Fortuna. I actually got an alert on my phone.
That's probably why my this is kind of glitchy. It's not the computer, it's my internet. It's all funky.
Yeah, it could be.
Hi, Blues.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Blues.
Good to you. Humboldt County, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cross.
Yeah, it's weird that because I think it's like 160-ish something miles from me. So it was weird that and it was a really weird sounding alert I got on my phone. But they just said, don't be surprised if you feel a little bit of shaking today. I didn't feel anything.
Whole lot of shaking going on.
It happened around noon, I think.
I didn't feel anything. That was weird. I didn't get the buzzing, notification on my phone.
I did, which is weird. So yeah,
Yeah, Rainbow Stew. I wouldn't imagine you would feel in SoCal, seeing as how it's 6 miles away from you.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that blues. There's a lot of that up here too in my area. But there it is. Yeah, coastal.
Yeah. It was the 2021 Lincoln retain cut that caused all the earthquakes. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
No,
Great.
did you see that? That 2 of them, the pre-cut and the cut, sold for $800 on eBay?
Yeah. I did a video on it like an hour ago. Okay.
Oh, did you do it on the sold one? Oh, I didn't know that. I was throwing my computer through the window an hour ago. Remember? So.
Yeah, but maybe it came back, right?
Yeah,
we had a meltdown.
Can't get rid of it.
It's like one of those hexed items that if you throw it out, it just appears on your dresser the next morning.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like it's like that doll.
You have the curse.
It's like that doll, Annabelle. I'm gonna name my computer Annabelle. It's just gonna come back. Yeah. So
hey, that is like my ideal grade of that coin. It's like it's nice that it feels special to own in a 67, but you back tens of thousands of dollars like that 68 plus did. It's also cash.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Yeah, those.
Yeah,
and there's nothing prettier than a high grade steel cent. They're just so beautiful.
Oh, we got a couple of folks. It looks like Rainbow Stew found a cracked skull today.
Well, I went through 3. Amanda had sent me 3 rolls of 2021s like months ago, and I finally broke them out. And I had almost an entire roll full of spike heads.
You did coin roll hunting?
I did. And shield scents. Go figure.
Yeah, shiny ones.
I don't know.
I know. I didn't find any double dyes that I found. So I think that I'm just going to keep there's 3 different ones. So I think I'm going to keep those and then put the rest back in circulation. I'm a little worried about that cud, Sean, to be honest with you. It's on a zinc scent, and there's a little bit of separation. There's a little bit of separation on that plating. It worries me that it's not, that it's going to just deteriorate. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the coins from this year, the 2021 coins that are just ridiculous with and all that stuff.
Yeah.
This particular Lincoln cent, yeah, it's amazing. And it's like nothing that you've ever seen in probably. But at the same time, because of its composition, all that stuff, it's like a hot potato. Like you want it out of your hands as quick as you can and take advantage of the market. It's just, yeah, I don't know.
I did find something really interesting though on them. There's a lot of dye abrasion on those. On the 3 rolls I looked at, they abraded the crap out of those dyes. And there's an area right where that break is down in the vest that's super weak. That was part of the normal design or something. It looks super weak. So it doesn't surprise me that area broke off like it did. But with all those dye abrasions on the front on the obverse and the reverse. They hammered the crap out of those dies.
Come on.
The dragon's here.
Hooray!
What? Where?
The dragon.
Hey there, ho there.
What's up?
Yeah.
Whoa,
What's up?
what was that? A zipper?
That was a chair.
Oh,
You're like,
That was a chair with you.
It was a chair that is now really stinky, yes. No, that was just a chair. I'm sitting next to my Linda.
Well, we better get started on these coins.
we got a
we're
bunch,
gonna
don't
be
we?
here all night.
All right. Well, there you go, ladies. Presentation for the evening. And announcements. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, or is it Christmas? And
It's
all of them together.
Christmas. It's Merry Christmas Hanukkah or something.
So something like that. I think you did a better did, enunciating it. But yes, it is a bye week. Bad spelling aside, well, it's a play on words, right? Bye, B-I-E-C. Bye week. We will be back January something another.
Third, I think.
Yeah, third's the word. January. So essentially, we will see you guys next year once we take off for the night. But yeah, that's our announcements. One final giveaway of the year. Beautiful USB microscope.
Mhm.
So everyone vote for that. And we have a 2-answer question. Answer correctly at the end of the show. We will let you guys know when that happens. Go through all the coins first. All right, so we got our first coin up. And well, while this one's up, I'll go ahead and read this one. 21D Washington crossing the Delaware. This is from one of our regs. Hi, panel. I found this while coin roll hunting. It's 2021D crossing the Delaware. On the reverse, it certainly doesn't appear to be damaged or caused by a ding or hit. It actually looks like George, just like the Three Musketeers. Very peculiar, no? What do you guys think? Could be the first and only one. Thanks. You're welcome. We got here. All right. It is beautiful. Still, I'm still partial to this. And there you go. It looks like Zorro's Mac.
That's awesome.
That's a clash or a die break? Wow. Holy crud, that's big.
It's just in the right spot too.
Yeah.
Right spot to be a namesake. Somebody make up something, The masked George.
Now, was there another photo of this, or
No, that was it.
no, just this one there?
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think this is? I looked at it.
It looks more like a structure to me, but I don't know. This is a head scratcher. I don't see it as
I think Coin Crew got it down. It's Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
Do we have another picture?
No, that was it. The other one's kind of fuzzy.
So Joey provided a really nice close up, and I'm still what this is. Could it be a little bit of a break? Is it? I don't know.
I would love to look at that coin in hand. It's not a clash.
No, it's.
If you look at the area directly under that and on the cheek, it kind of has a little bit like a struck through looking kind of stuff.
Like a little grease.
Like a texture-ish. Okay. But
It's like somebody took a cookie cutter to his face.
Mm-hmm. But I would love to, because I think that lighting is playing a little bit of an issue on this photograph.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's hard to determine. I mean, I think it's raised on in cues as if it was like a hit or something.
Uh-huh.
Again,
Yeah, I
I
would
think
love
looking at this in hand where you rotate the coin under light, you probably
I think if somebody had this coin and actually took a loop to it, I think it would probably pop out exactly what it is. I think you'd be able to tell exactly what it is. I think that the lighting and stuff is kind of playing a little bit with this, but it looks really cool.
And it's on the Denver.
Yeah, Joey, it does look peculiar, but it could be as something as simple as a well-placed hit.
Yeah, it could be.
That could cause something like that.
Like from the reading of a coin or something. Who sent this?
This is Joey's.
Oh, Joey. So Joey, if you wanted to email us and send one of us that coin so we could look at it in hand and take some really good photos from different angles and stuff, we'd probably be able to give you a better idea. And I would love to look at it if you want to send it to me. I volunteer.
Yeah, Paula will send it back too.
I absolutely will send it back. Absolutely.
She'll throw it in a number 10 envelope with nothing in.
It'd be interesting to see if some more of these pop up at some point.
I agree.
Well, if it's a struck through or something like that.
Examples, like if this is like a die, then you'll see more of them.
Yeah, if it's a struck through, you're most likely not gonna see another one.
Well, I did go out and buy. My bank only gave me a half a box of quarters, and they were all Washington on the Delaware.
Yeah, Joey, I would love to look at this coin in hand. If you want to shoot us an email, or actually, we still have his email, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shoot you Joey. I'll shoot
email with this coin. You mean?
Perfect. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email and give you my shipping address, and I will I would 100% send it back to you when I'm done. But I would love to look at it, and if I have any questions at all, I'll share I will consult with a couple other people that we'll get you an answer for sure.
Absolutely. Hey, Shay or Paula, do you have the ability to change the slides, advance the slides like I can here on my?
Oh, are you not able to?
Well, it's on slide 6, so we're on the 2011 Lincoln Shield Cent, but I'm gonna step away and check my router and it's going because I'm still getting.
Yeah, sure.
I don't.
Skips and
Shay can. You got them downloaded, right, Shay?
Yeah, there you go. All right. I'll be right.
All right. So I can talk about this one. 2011 Lincoln Shield Cent WDDO 002. I found this from Dodger 455. I found this roll searching while watching the show Monday. I did not see this in the Cherry Picker's Guide, but Wexler's lists this as WDDO 002. The die chip in the bottom of the E in Cent confirms this as stage B. Too bad it's not in better condition. Your thoughts?
Dodger.
Yeah, WDDO.
This is one of the
Wexler doubled die obverse.
Yeah, 2011's got. Oh man!
Look at that cat's eye on that hero.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The bottom is one.
That will crank up.
We got a little bit of doubling there on our.
Look at that T. Look at that T. Wow.
That's heavy duty. That's the big one.
Look at the bottom of that U. It's a nice little pickup. Extra thick there.
I got one of those.
Very cool. This is my favorite part right there, the date.
Yeah, that date's bananas.
I could have sworn that there was a I did verify that there is a big die chip on that, but I guess I didn't add it to the slide deck. So
This looks like it could be cherry picker capabilities in the future.
I think so. I absolutely think so.
Mm-hmm.
As strong as that is, yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of them I was in the cherry pickers guide.
Yeah, for sure.
okay, congratulations, Dodger.
Okay, why does it have to have zinc rot? It's killing me.
Oh.
Clear doubling, no question. Absolutely, Digging Dave, for sure. It's a great one. You know, I think you're right, Chief. I think you're right. I think those rolls did come from you. I said Amanda, but I think they did come from you. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, Matt, there's suspects that you've probably met. By the way, for the folks in chat, Matt Valley has a few really great Facebook. He has a Shield Sense page, which is fantastic. I joined that on that Facebook group. I would say probably about a week ago. Also has another page called Shield Scent News. It's his own person. He was the one that originally broke the news of the 2013 die break discovery.
That's a
So
nice.
If you guys are on Facebook, both of those pages.
All right.
Oh, 1883. Oh, Morgan Dollar from Silver Crazy Mama. That is Angel Mrs. Coin Crew, for you guys that don't know. It looks like a hook through the mouth.
I looked at this one.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, 44.
Adam Special. He specializes in cherry picking already graded coins that are not attributed.
He does.
That's his jam. But yeah, this one is slabbed by PCGS. There's just no VAM attributed on there.
Yeah, and this one is not attributed by PCGS. If you wanted it if you wanted it attributed on the label, you're gonna have to send it to Annex and cross it and have them put it on the label.
PC won't do the variety thing on it.
This isn't one that they recognize.
So that's a good. We had Bubba in first comment tonight, and he had a question, and you guys can address this. It's a perfect time. He said, so if all Morgan dollars are VAMs, how come the grading companies don't recognize all of them?
I'll defer to Adam. He explains stuff like this so easy, eloquently. So Adam,
mainly because there's just so many. A lot of your main grading companies like PCGS, NGC, they're going to do the top 100 or the hit list 40 or is it the hot 50? I think they'll do all those mainly, but anything other than that, they really don't mess with. NGC might do a few more than PCGS, but as far as getting some of the minor VAMs, you're going to have to go through Annex, and you could even do ICG, but I honestly would just stick with the three big ones: Annex, NGC, or PCGS.
And I'll tell you
Yeah,
guys,
is there
too,
a few newer like hot lists? Like there's the Klim.
Yeah, there's like the Elite.
flash dive.
There's
There's
the super VAMs. Yeah.
There's a lot, but normally those type of high end, not high end, but those are the more recognized VAMs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, Cindy or Blues or Frank, can one of you guys grab CFA's Coins for Amateurs channel link? They did a whole series on the top. They did 100 days of the top 100 Morgan Dollar VAMs. And it's a really, really great series. If you guys want to know some more in-depth information on VAMs, it's a great series to watch. I'd love for you guys to go over and watch that. That he worked really hard on that.
VAMs could be a big rabbit hole to fall down too. I'm just telling you, there are so many different Morgan varieties, piece varieties. There's just minor differences in some of them. Some of them use the same obverse dyes as others, so it gets a little tricky when you're trying to figure these out. So you got to really pay attention to what you're doing. Some of them could be new too, and that's another thing you gotta worry about. So
Angel asked, is this pretty common for this year?
Clashing can happen on any Morgan, and this is just a strong clash. I mean, it's really strong. Some of them are so strong that they end up being elite clashed dollars, which those are really popular, and actually some of them can be quite valuable. So, but this one is, it's probably typical for this year. I mean, like I said, it can happen on any of them, though.
Thanks, Frank, for putting that link up.
Yeah, some of the biggest recognized clashes is on Morgans are like the clashed E on the reverse. That's right under the feathers, like between the tail feathers and the reef. That's a big one.
Yeah.
The fish. Those are a few of like the really big recognizable clashes. But
go ahead, Sean.
Say that a lot of the VAMs use die clashes and die cracks as part of the attribution for that particular VAM. Yeah, again, it's a rabbit hole. Like I picked up 1921s of various grades, and I was looking at just 19E, and there's like dozens of VAMs, and you really you have to know and what you have to really know what to look for. So it can get frustrating sometimes.
21 is probably the craziest as far as the numerous VAMs for 1921 in general is just insane.
Well, and their descriptions are not. Sorry, I'm listening. Are not the best. I was going to tell Angel, though, you mentioned like if she wanted to have the VAM listed, she could send it. For this though, it's already in a PCGS holder. I would probably just put like a separate label somewhere or something that says what the VAM is on it, because you really don't want to cross it over from a PCGS to an Annex holder. Especially with it not being like one of the top 50 or top 100.
I know some people put labels on them. I
would keep it
in my opinion, I use a black permanent marker. It comes off real easy if you use a little bit of alcohol on the plastic. It'll come right off. So now there is one Clash Morgan in 1889 that's really strong. It's in the neck, and it's so strong. I mean, it goes for like over 10 grand.
Mm-hmm.
And that VAM just goes for easy 10 grand. It's that rare, but it's so strong. So some of these clashes can really bring some good money. It just depends on if it's one that's recognized by the grading companies or not. The two major ones, NGC or PCGS.
And more than likely, a little pro tip, if you are going to be looking on World's website, I generally just focus on like the top 100 list, those VAMs, and I leave all the other common ones alone. That will generally have the highest interest factor and rarity compared to all the others. So you could kind of do a process of elimination if you wanted. But there are people that even want to collect and attribute some of those lesser desirable type of VAMs, where it's like maybe just a die crack that goes, around all the letters on the reverse, and that's the VAM,
I do like this
you
one.
You kind of have to pick your battles. And me, I'm not a big, but if it's part of like a top list or something, I'm certainly going to look at it.
You just said you're not a big butt.
I am not a big.
You did. Yeah, you said I'm not a big, and then you froze.
Having latency issues with my. Call it what it is.
Sorry, I had to point that out. I'm not a big butt.
I said I'm not a big VAM guy. I should have. But not butt.
I'm not a big butt.
I think it's very nice
cool,
VAM.
I think this has it has a cool factor. It does kind of look like a fish hook.
There's one of them that's actually called a fish hook. I can't remember what date it is. I think it's 80, maybe 84, I think, or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think that's one of the top ones.
The fish hook, a different date. Is that the 84 you were talking about?
I think it's an 84P. Am I not? I think I'm correct, but I can't remember. I don't have VAM World in front of me right now.
Gina said it's okay, Sean. You're not a butt.
Oh, thanks, Gina. Well, what can I say? I like big butts, and I cannot lie. This crew. You took the words right out of my butt. I meant mouth.
Stop it.
All right, I gotta get off this ride.
We're going.
Yeah, Eric at the wrong time. He's like, "Whoa, what are we talking about?" He's like half asleep there.
Sorry, Eric. He's used to it.
Yeah, that is safe, Matt. Collect what you enjoy.
Yeah.
If you don't enjoy it, don't collect it.
For any of you that are new in here, we love to have fun in here, so we're not your typical coin nerds.
It's the 19040 rusty fish hook. VAM 4B.
It's pretty specific.
So does it have a rusted die too? It has a rusted die?
Oh, those are actually pretty cool. It's fitting in your coin.
Does that one have a rusted die, Adam? Is that why they call it rusted?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
Well, with that namesake, it rusted dies and clashing, all sorts of clashing going on.
Yeah.
Ducky, Coin Dragon threw up the link to my best advice to you is to just pull up that date and look around. You're gonna have to get a magnifier, look at your coin, and it's all process of elimination by
it's a deep world.
the VAM by like a specific trait on there. Like you're going to come across maybe 10 VAMs have rusted dies in a certain place. And then you just kind of, determine that your coin has that. If not, you could eliminate that particular VAM set.
Date position is
What I
good.
do.
Date position is good. Mint mark position is good. You can start there and kind of work your way down also if you want to do it that way.
And close does not work in coins. It has to be exact.
Yeah. And it goes by the denticles. So you'll count the denticles and that from the date, from the neck to the date. And that'll tell you if it's near or far or tilted or, So it gets, like I said, can be a huge rabbit hole to fall down and get caught in. Trust me.
Well, a lot of collectors do, right? I mean, Morgans have got to be one of the most collected.
I think they are.
I love them. I think I don't think the 21. I think the 21s are kind of ugly compared to the others. I think the 21 dies are just not pretty at all. But
they don't have the pretty luster.
No.
Well, did you guys see the brand new 2021 Scarface?
No.
It was on a Denver or one of those.
It's probably a Denver. Yeah, that was like the worst one out of all of them.
Yeah. Anyways, enough about that crap.
That's all I'll have to say.
Just wait till the proof come out. We'll have
2021 Morgan. That was a letdown.
We'll have impaired proofs this coming year.
Oh, impaired proofs, yeah, with little squiggly strike throughs, right?
Oh God.
Well, 2022 will be the year when the Mint starts changing all of its equipment again, right?
2022, they're supposed to be making them. Ugh, whatever. I don't know. I think that's going to be my New Year's resolution. I don't think I'm going to buy anything from the Mint next year.
I don't know. I think there was just too much hype around it, and I think it backfired in a lot of people's faces.
Except maybe the quarters.
The quarters are nice.
If they do that new obverse design, I'm all in.
But they got to make a special one.
Well, they're changing the obverse dies, aren't they?
That's what I hear.
So they're going to be.
If they do, I am all in on those.
Yeah, on the new quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how cool would it be if they accidentally minted a mule with the old outgoing verse on those new? I had mentioned it in one of my previous videos last week. I'm like, how cool would it be if they did that?
Like a mule
coin. A little Easter egg there, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give them ideas. Give the Mint some ideas.
You know the U.S. Mint watches Blue Ridge Silverhound. Come on. Who doesn't?
Well, if the butts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a wonderful Paula.
What?
Nothing.
Were you talking about my nuts? What?
If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a business. Have you ever heard that expression? Okay, now you have.
I can't.
Shay's got some squirrel nuts on there.
That's right.
Sean, thank you for my coffee mug.
Oh, did you get it?
I did. I actually thought you were my Secret Santa.
No, I'm just some side guy.
But it's beautiful. I love it.
Awesome. Yeah, it's kind of a hot commodity.
Can I use it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so it's not like some collector's item or anything, right?
No. Because,
Because it's big and I like it.
Yeah, quite good size.
So dare I say Blue Ridge is Santa's coin elf while Santa's putting gifts under the tree, Blue Ridge is searching the cushions in the couch and the
Heck yeah.
change tray.
Heck yeah. It would be
Yeah,
something.
I'm probably the only guy that actually
Computers.
carries a magnifier to Christmas parties.
That would be cool, Aaron. I know everybody's like squirrel. I know we're getting off topic
Yeah,
here.
just in case, right?
Sorry, guys.
Here we go.
Leave it up to me. I go off anyway.
Because you never know.
Okay.
What's our next one?
Next claim.
I'll read this one. Innovation dollar strike through ? From Jessica D. Hi everyone. I recently stumbled upon this strange 2021 D. Is that New Hampshire? I'm assuming American Innovation Dollar. As I open my roll and receive straight from the mint, it appears to me to be a strike through, perhaps through oil. As opposed to a lamination issue, this placement particularly is unusual and makes the Statue of Liberty appear either burning or surrounded by clouds. Considering most of these are probably still in their rolls and not in circulation, I haven't seen many errors. Have you? Do you agree that this is a strike through? Thanks for your help.
Yeah, I will say this, Jessica. God bless you. You're probably the only person dollars,
Right.
and that makes you my hero.
Definitely, I see some strike through for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely grease strike through.
Yep. Looks like a bunch of gunk on there. Not on the coin. On the die, there was gunk.
That might be the only.
Planted on the die. It's cool though. You don't see these very often. You don't see errors. Now, what if is it because people don't search them, or is it because there just aren't very many errors on them? You don't see them a lot on Sacagaweas, on any of those.
I don't think people search through enough of them. It's a very unloved denomination these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
And again, Jessica, I mean, you are. I don't know where you're coming, being innovation dollars. I mean, if you really have some in circulation where you're at, kind of miraculous, because I haven't seen one.
Me either.
Program.
I haven't seen one either.
Me either.
Not one.
So I went to the bank the other day and I asked them if they had, any rolled coins, and they said, well, they had 2 boxes of $50 and one box of dollars. And I was like, okay, I'll take the $50. But I would always choose to spend all my coin roll money on $50 for some reason. But I might just go back to the bank and get some. They are fun. I like finding, if you can. Some of the double to die reverses are pretty neat. Little spikes and hanging here or there in the crown or in the elbow, or extra spike, right? And you have doubled edge lettering, missing edge lettering. That stuff's cool to find.
Get you one of those mules too.
And the mule, of course, yeah. And the speared eagle.
The speared eagle.
Yeah.
The counter clash on the Sacagaweas.
Yeah. So, and you find SBAs in there too with near and far dates on the 79 and the plenty of other stuff.
I did find what's the proof Susan B. Anthony that's rare? Is it the clear F or the
there's a 79
type 2.
There's like a type 1
79 and 80, right?
81.
81, yeah.
Yeah, I found an 81 rare
81
one in a roll. somebody put it in a roll. I was like, okay, thanks.
Yeah. So they could be fun. But this is neat. I wouldn't mind opening a box of dollars and finding some innovation dollars in there because I don't really have any.
Hey, ask Sean. He's got somebody on his Monday market, or not Monday market, pocket change market report that keeps finding those spirit eagles. They must be going through boxes of them.
I guess I do have them. I have them mint sets and proof sets, but I haven't bought any like specific.
I want to find the Cheerios.
And it's the same guy. The same guy. And he sells probably 3 or 4 of them a week. It's crazy.
Think about how much money that is, though. If you're selling, what, say, $60 a pop.
Well, if he keeps finding them, they won't be worth a lot of money for very
Well,
long.
that is true. That is true. You're
I
right.
want to find a Cheerios.
Yeah, right. They wouldn't even. Would they even attribute that?
Yeah, because it's obvious. The tail feathers are
it's got
completely
the
different.
weird engraved tail feathers on there.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's different than.
It's not like the Cheerios scent.
It's amazing. I would love to find it. That's on my bucket list.
So that's not one of those you would have to have the certificate.
No, not like the scent
No.
where you have to send it in the original packaging. The
Okay.
Cheerios dollar, the tail feathers are different.
Yeah,
They have like a cross cut to them.
I will say this: about 6 years ago, someone did this dollar in a roll.
Nice.
So I mean, if you can envision back when people were, or not so much people, but kids were opening up these boxes. I think it was like 1 in every like 50 boxes of cereal be
Nice.
a dollar coin. It'd be one of those Cheerios dollars. The kids go and spend it, and
Well,
yeah, a lot of them went into circulation. Very few of them were ever saved up, and that's probably why they were pretty rare.
You have to wonder how many are still out there.
18.
That's it?
There are exactly 18 left. No, actually, I don't know.
They're valuable though, for sure.
Yeah, or $1,000 in Mint State 68 or whatever it is.
yeah, I
think
can
that's
imagine finding them in
11,000.
mint state's going to be the issue. I think a lot of them got spent and probably passed around a lot in circulation. They may, some of them may have even been like destroyed.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow Stew, I'm not a particular fan of the excuse me. I have a frog in my throat, damn it.
Well, ribbit.
I guess I'm all choked up. The experiment Sacagawea dollars, I'm not a fan of because they're really, they look a little bit darker in color, but once aren't all circulated Sacagawea dollars they experimental finish, and that's the thing that trips up a lot of people.
Yeah.
A coin because it's a little bit darker.
Yeah,
and
you
when
would have to send
these
that in.
all circulate, they turn a little bit dark.
Yeah.
They get that toning too. Some of them get some really
Well, that
nice toning,
manganese, it manganese turns black. I mean, it's known to turn black. So, but proving that that's you would have to send it in to have it.
So I wonder how many have the state quarter mule on them. Wouldn't that just be nice to find one of those?
Were those found in circulation?
Yes, they were.
Now, isn't there also the same date they all been set muled with a Roosevelt dime?
I don't remember that one, but I know that they have a P mint that is muled with the obverse of a 2000 quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 2000D, they have a 2000D that's muled with a South Carolina reverse quarter. So keep an eye out for those. Boy, that would just those are.
So does the new Strike It Rich cover dollars as much as the old Strike It Rich? Because it did a pretty good job of it, I think.
I don't know. I have it right here. I can look.
I don't know, Shay. I gave my last copy to.
The brand new one has more coming out, and it has like even more in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been needing to pick up. I was going to pick up a Kindle electronic version.
Do they have the brand new one in a Kindle?
I don't. I don't know. I need to
I
check.
don't think so. I don't think any of it's been. I don't even think they're done editing it yet.
It goes all the way up to 2012. That's it.
$2012.
On the dollars, yeah.
That sounds exciting.
Thanks for being here with us, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't forget we have a giveaway at the end, so don't go anywhere. I think we still have a ton of coins to go through. Shay? Shay? Uh-oh.
He's muted.
I'm okay. I'm
Oh,
okay.
there.
Okay. Okay, don't go anywhere.
Who wants to read this one?
I'll read this one. 6 bicentennial quarter from Mark H. Do you guys think this would be worth CGS or grading? Any input would be appreciated. Thanks, guys.
Here's my input. Can I have it? That's my input.
Input it into send it to
I love it.
Oh my God.
Right? You don't, and normally off centers you want the date, but you don't need the date on this one.
Wow.
I think the only thing that we really don't know is P or D. I'm probably thinking it's more of a Philadelphia. Notorious for this kind of work.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Just so you guys
Not to
know,
mention valuable.
Bicentennial errors on any denomination, really. But this, you know, they command a pretty decent premium.
This would be one I would grade, definitely.
And the eye appeal on this one, the strike and everything is amazing. I mean, even the blank part of the planchet is nice.
You know what's really nice about it? Because if they did circulate, you do find them with damage because of an attempt to set a machine to kind of like wrap it into a roll. So you always see them with like gouges and scrapes and all that stuff. This one is really clean.
Yeah.
Sean, on the
it was found in a because they used to still have them, you know, the sewn bags. That's where this one was in.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Absolutely. And I agree with Adam. I would send this one in.
And if you want to grade it,
there was no 75, not in a quarter, because they took years to get this bicentennial program done.
If you want to save some money, I would send it to NGC. You know, because they're gonna PCGS is going to charge you quite a bit for the area.
Phoenix, but I would.
I would do NGC.
I would do NGC for this one for sure.
Yeah, I would slap it, but you could easily sell this raw. I mean, it's a coin as it is.
Oh yeah, no, you could. I know people right now that would pay you as much raw as they would if it was slabbed. But if it was mine and I was going to keep it, I would have it slabbed.
Yeah, maybe if you paid $1.50 for it, and then would that change your mind for slamming it?
Well, and do you have a membership?
Yeah.
You know, do you have a voucher? Well, you'd still, you'd still get the grading, but then you'd still have to pay for the error.
Yeah, exactly. And these, you know, some of them go from where, you know, like this is probably 150 to 200, somewhere in there. I think
that's a pretty low estimate. If you go look at bicentennial errors on Heritage, like our great collections, unless they slip through the cracks, they usually command a pretty decent premium. So I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked up any recent sales on them, but I watch them every time they come up, and I know they go out way out of my ballpark. So
Yeah, Joey, Fred would be interested in something like this.
yeah.
Sullivan, the major error players that would bid on something like this.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it. I've had Fred Weinberg buy a few coins off of me in the past.
Well, Paul, you're gonna have to read the next one.
Okay. I heard Bowers is
Yeah, he officially retired from his
leaving the
column.
biz. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Clarice. From Trigger Happy Customs, I have a mission for the Professor's Angels. But you don't need to wear spandex for this one. Okay. Is this deep cameo? I know it's grading. I know grading is subjective, but what do you think the grade is? It sure seems to be in better quality than the posted ones I've seen on PCGS. Plus, my coin seems to be maybe earlier die state, or I'm completely wrong, and in which case we can both forget about this, and you can shove this under the rug and pretend like this never happened, and we'll just look at each other awkwardly if we ever meet up in person. Not to say anything, but we'll both know. We'll both know. Can I read that again?
Sure. Because
No,
it's you.
that was fun though. The Professor's Angels. I love that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you got Adam excited.
Mhm.
In my opinion, yes, this looks definitely cameo. Maybe even deep cameo.
These coins are really hard to photograph, you guys. I would never attempt to grade a coin like this through photographs, but we did look. There's other pictures too, I think, and I agree with Adam. But I think it would go deep cameo.
Yeah, Ant's right. These pictures are kind of at a little bit of an angle, and I'm more face on. And I
Yeah.
know that's like kind of like a tall ask because it's really proof coins in general because of the reflectivity. But yeah, there will be little voids in the frost, that will kind of shift between a regular cameo and a decam, and that's that you could really see face on without like light flooding on because you don't want the reflection on the devices.
Yeah, I didn't see any breaks in that.
And
In the
THC provided plenty of photos, like 18, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, for time's sake, I only put the two most straight on ones here. But yeah, I think it's good. We checked all the nooks and crannies that we could with the photos. And
yeah, you see any eagle there? Even that thing's all frosted out.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the letters look good. I mean, this is a really good looking coin.
Does this one have the errant D on the bell?
It
doesn't. No.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Look, man. Look.
Shay and I looked at this one for quite a while, but
yeah, beautiful coin. Just a handsome coin. It's like one of those few coins, I think, just a handsome coin.
I like it, frankly. It's not quite as much as Adam, but these are Adam's own favorites. One of his favorites to cherry pick.
Well, put it into perspective that the amount of actual cameo coins that came in 60s proof sets comprises to about less than 1% of the are defined.
It's very tough.
So yeah, they're a little bit special.
It's like, what is it, the 56 type 2, or is that what I'm thinking of? where the eagle is a little bit different, the wings and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Those feathers
56.
Yeah, I think Shay found, or Trey, our little nose picker, he found one a few years ago and cherry picked it and actually got cameo on it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Jackpot.
Yeah.
It was a jackpot for him. Needless to say, then he started really focusing his attention on those. So, and he's done amazing. So
Does he do the Bugs Bunny like I do?
Mhm.
he does all of that. He's
Oh.
very into the Franklin. He's made quite a little business for himself. So pretty amazing. You should talk to him sometime.
Hey Joey, at the very least, I think it's cameo. I based off of these pictures, I don't know if it's deep cameo.
Nice, Joey.
Is it the Type 2 he had, Paula?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think he got I can't remember.
69?
I think so.
Yeah, that's a $2,200 coin.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think that is what he got.
Possible 1971 DDO penny from Diggin' Dave. Hello, I've been checking more pennies lately for DDOs, and this 1971 just seemed different. Am I just seeing things, or is this a 1971 DDO? Thanks.
I saw this one on Facebook.
Yeah.
This is the kind of things I want to be seeing.
He gave us about 2 seconds and then posted it.
I know. I was like, really? Come on. Give us the answer. I want to be seeing things on coins like this. That's what I want to be seeing things.
A little bit misaligned too. A little bit.
Yeah,
A
slightly.
little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
It's a decent coin.
Yeah, it's got a great strike.
No carbon spotting.
Looks like it's Unk. Is it Unk? Looks like it.
Like a brown.
Maybe
brown
AU.
Got a little rubbing on the shoulder.
rubbing on the
hair above the
ear
ear.
and-
Yeah, the cheekbone area. I mean, it's probably AU50 on there.
But brown is always, I just like a nice brown with
I like
no spots.
Yeah.
So let's see.
You got a little mid red in the there.
Do we have a close up?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's no close up. That's all you get.
There's the money shot right there.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, killer bees. Look at that thing.
Killer bees.
Look at the L. Crazy. This is
And that
crazy.
B, the B.
I'm never going to find anything like that looking at shield sense. That's for sure. I don't know what I'm doing.
See, if you keep saying that, you won't. If you say, I will find it, you will.
Shay, remember those 60 Ds?
Mhm. Positive. Think positively. And they will come. They will come to you like a magnet. I chant that
Put
nightly.
it out in the universe, and it'll
Put it out there.
work out.
That's
I'm
right.
trying to put good stuff out there in the universe. Apparently, it's not getting to the information's not getting to the banks. It is, yeah, BMP. This is a bucket lister for a lot of people, for sure.
Look at that, the bottom of that 1 and 7 and the split right there on the 7.
Yep.
Bingo.
Power of
Definitely.
positive thinking.
You can even see the split on the 9 on the bottom.
Mm.
Yep.
Good job, Diggin'
This is a
Dave.
really, really powerful looking double die. 72 overshadowing the crap out of this one. I mean, this one would be its own.
And it's a money coin. If you can get this in a red, you're talking some good money. So,
Easily $5 to $10.
Easily. I'll give you 15.
I'll give you 30.
Look, 35. We're getting a bid in the
I will fill up the gas tank to your Honda Civic with this thing.
Right. Deal.
That's a $42 value right there.
And it's going to go up every week, okay?
Ah, my truck.
So I have to admit, the next slide is where Paul and I were really thrown for a loop.
Yeah. Nubs raid.
Yeah, this is a later stage.
This one here with the bottom.
Yeah. This is this is a later stage, but you don't quite see the doubling as clear here as you do on the stage A or B.
Yeah,
And,
you know, this tricked me too, because I thought, and I looked at my example, which is an earlier state. I'm like, there is more doubling than what this one's showing.
Yeah, Shay and I kept going, okay, let's go back to Liberty. All right, well, that matches. Okay, go back to the motto. Is this a joke?
Seriously, we did that for like an hour.
What's happening here?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that definitely could throw you for a loop because, I mean, the earlier die state, you could definitely see the doubling.
Did it throw you for a loop?
A loop, Frank, a loop.
If you're going to throw me a loop, make sure it's a 10x triplet.
Yes.
Yes. Great find, Dave, for sure. Great
Not
find.
too shabby. I like that one.
The keeper.
2021 Washington crossing the Delaware. Hello, panel. I found the Washington crossing the Delaware, and I need your help. It is something below the. Oh no. It is something below the nose to the chin, and I'm hoping y'all can figure out what it is. I'm gonna make so many.
Wait, what?
Tailspin for 3 days.
This coin. Yeah, I'm gonna make some people mad, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Dave. I would say 5 to 58 in that ballpark.
James, are you in here, James?
James.
Paging James.
Paging
James.
our dreams with this coin.
Yeah.
This thing, geez.
This one made us work a lot.
Well, I looked at it for 3 days, and I mean, right away I gave my opinion. So it was posted to our Facebook group first, and I gave my opinion, and I was not agreed with by many people. But I think I'm right.
So this one is you've got this anomaly coming from his nose to his chin and then extending below his chin. Now you can't see it quite well enough in this picture, but if you look below the 2, so there's a number on there, 42. If you look below the 2 and then sort of to the right, so exactly southeast, you'll see a little nub sticking out of his chin, his neck, his chin.
Kind of like the Adam's apple area.
Yeah. Well, more like a double chin area, right?
Yeah.
I wish I could show it closer, but it's
an extension of the anomaly for sure.
Yeah. And it ends at the nub. Okay.
Yeah.
And so if you really try to, and some people, if you look at the image on the right and you really try to manipulate the overlay to where the little rounded area in George's Adam's apple area, right? So if you try to fit it in there, it doesn't really fit. And it doesn't, that's the rest of his chin from his neck out towards the point in his chin, that line there just doesn't match up with.
No, it's more horizontal.
Right, exactly.
It's larger.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even the same size. There's no place there that would make a double. See how that anomaly? There's two little lines as opposed to just one. There's nothing on the design that would do that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks almost like a letter or something because you've got.
But it's not.
And it's not. Right, exactly.
It reminded me of the Wisconsin leaf, right?
Yeah, the high leaf, low leaf.
High leaf, low leaf.
Which to date is still not decided upon what it is, right?
No, but it's pretty. They're pretty sure that it's some type of dye damage, whether it was intentional or not.
Sure. I mean,
It's definitely dye damage.
wouldn't be
Which
right, right, if it was.
I think this is. I think this is some type of dye damage. Is it a dent? Is it a gouge? Don't know. I definitely think it's some type of dye damage. I do not think in any way, shape, or form that it's a clash. Even people on Facebook that said it was a clash did overlays, but they kind of manipulated it a little bit and moved it over a little bit, and it still didn't work as a clash. It still didn't work. It's raised like it doesn't make sense to me as a clash, and it drove me nuts for 3 days before I finally wrote in our chat. I said, guys, you have to help me with this. It's driving me crazy. I really want to agree with everybody and say, okay, it's a clash. I don't think so. So we have other pictures of it too, right?
These are the best ones.
I know, but there's one that you didn't get the one. This one, there's one that shows it kind of the end point to it.
I mean, I can pull it up.
But that crick in the neck, I mean, it has a pretty sharp horizontal like edge to it. And this doesn't. It just doesn't fit. Looks like the other quarter pump handle. It does, right, Joey? Yeah. I mean, I got it. Yeah, I gotta say it's some type of dye damage. I can't get in there close. I don't have a close enough photo to see if there's any like striations in it that would make me say dye gouge. Typically with it. And what would cause this type of dye gouge? I mean, there's no other obvious like abrasions anywhere that would make me go, well, maybe I think something got dropped on it. I don't know. I think it's just I'm just gonna say dye damage. I'm rambling now.
I think they actually dropped the dye for the 2015 Homestead quarter on this.
There you go. Right? That would make more sense.
Out of its face.
That would make more sense. I could see.
Yeah, U.S. mint quality control sucks. So if you said that's what it would be.
Yeah, see, that doesn't make, that definitely looks, from that photo, that definitely looks like dye damage to me.
Looks like a coffee cup handle.
Yeah. I mean, it is super cool. I am not taking that away. I'm not taking that cool factor away.
Well, make up your own name for it. Maybe it'll, click, and then people.
I think they did. I think they called it like the COVID mask or something.
COVID mask.
I think that's what they were calling it on Facebook. I can't remember.
Or maybe this is that variant washing crossing the Delaware. You never know.
But things just have to make sense sometimes. They have to fit. And this doesn't.
I love it.
Doesn't fit. I mean, there are, you can have clashes where when it clashed, it was misaligned, or the die was misaligned, or it was rotated. All kinds of things can happen. But manipulating this every way possible, I can't get it to fit. I can't get it to fit. So.
Still very cool.
It's really cool. I don't know if he's listening, but
there was no definitive answer as to what that could be.
It does, and see, those are dye dents too. Those dye gouges. They're dye damage on those nickels too. So yeah, I think that just there was a lot of stuff going on at the Mint around last year. A lot.
Hey, Kelly Ray, do you want some of what? Is that why you're asking that?
Yeah. That's the Al Pacino, the Al Pacino quarter.
Are they common? I don't know, and it really remains to be seen. Or are there? Has anyone else found one?
Seems a couple of folks have said they found them similar ones.
Yeah, yeah, it's Philly. Yeah, you hear the down in my voice. It's because I'm on the West Coast and stuff like this.
I like feeding too.
I did try the sword handle. It
Love
wasn't a fit. But the sword handle's on the same side, so it wouldn't make sense either.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this one was neat. Jasmine, we went back and forth quite a bit on this one. So she called it the budding mangrove. I would like an opinion. Everyone is swinging hard on the 2021 crown cud errors. Because of that, it's been suggested that I swing hard on my 2020 U.S. Virgin Islands State Quarter, affectionately coined budding mangrove, because it looks like a rosebud before someone else does. I'm attaching pics. What do y'all think?
Rosebud.
Rosebud. We have our own sound effects.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
There's Ida.
Hi, Ida.
Ida must have just got home. Aww.
Looks very cool.
Yeah.
Looks like it really does look like a bud.
It
Yeah.
does, huh? Very cool.
Or a snail.
Or a snail, right? There you go. It's a snail.
Frog, maybe.
Ah.
It's the booger variety mango.
Yeah, these you can find dye chips all over the place on these.
You know, I didn't find as many. I mean, and I had a bunch of boxes of these.
Yeah.
I hardly found anything, but I know there was some stuff here and there, but man, I just didn't get lucky. I did find some that I think were improperly annealed.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
All right. So the next one is for Ant.
Ooh.
You want to read it, Frank?
I'll read it. 1883 Indian head scent. Reverse lamination from Ant 2242. Found this at a local coin show. I think it would straight grade XF40. Oh, I see a lamination. A very nice lamination.
Eight set of this series. This is like my ideal grade. I like this grade.
That's beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's just a certain hotness to these Indian heads since they're just it's beautiful.
Is this a type 1 or type 2?
It's always fun when you find things like that on those. think Shay's probably looking in his.
Yeah, of course I am. Because I didn't look. Does it come in a type 1 or type 2?
80. Is this 83?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 83, right? That has a type.
I know it has. There's
It's that
the misplaced date 1 in the neck, but
feather, whether it's pointing between the IC and the CA. I just don't know which one's which.
if I had more pictures, I probably would have looked it over a little bit more.
Stand by, everybody in chat. Stand by.
Oh, yeah. I guess we went down the rabbit hole, didn't we?
Yeah. Sean just opened the big can of worms.
Thanks, Sean.
That's 86. Sorry.
80, that's all right.
What happens?
86 has the type 1, type 2.
Did anybody check this one for varieties? Because
No,
got a
no, I didn't.
lot of varieties.
Whose point? It's Ants, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Ann did.
Ants checked it.
Okay, Ants checked it. All right.
Yeah, Ants checked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me what's going on the opposite side of that lamination on the other side? Is that like a dye
On the
crack or
opposite
something?
side? You
Oh,
mean on the
little bit of
obverse?
On the leaves?
First.
You see what I'm talking about by the rim?
That's all part of the lamination.
No, on the other side. The other side, the opposite side.
Oh, you mean right
Directly across from it. You see
right
what-
going from the leaf to the rim?
Yeah.
I
Is that
can't
like
tell
a
what
dye
that
crack
is.
or something?
I can't. It could be. I can't tell.
Huh.
I can't tell from this picture. I'm half blind. Come on, man.
Well,
Come on, man.
this is all you get a lot of like retain die breaks and cuts and all sorts of weird stuff happening.
That is a really cool. It's too bad that lamination peel fell off though.
Yeah, Janice, the 3s and the 8s look pretty close to each other. It could be definitely confusing if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, same thing on the peace dollars on the 23 and the 28.
Yeah.
Gotta watch
And
those listings.
88, you want to check that for
Yeah, yeah,
80
you do.
over 7?
Yeah,
That's
you
what
do.
I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Right, that's expensive variety there.
That's expensive.
Not an easy coin to find.
No.
It's very valuable in XF.
Hi, Daniel. Thanks for coming.
This is a nice looking coin. It's got, I don't see any issues with it. So, I mean, it's a nice coin. It's a good grade,
How many diamonds are on that ribbon?
I see 1 or maybe 1.5.
Yeah.
We also have a
Hey,
website.
you know what's
guys.
weird? I don't see Liberty's throat like it's weakly
It
struck or
is
something.
weird,
Yeah.
huh?
Only one
It
seeing
looks like
that.
those dies might have been kind of, on their last leg.
It could just be something in the photo too, something on
Yeah,
the
it could be.
flip, or because it looks like the picture was taken through a flip.
Yeah.
That reverse die, it's got some issues. I mean, you could definitely see some die cracks up there by the shield to the rim.
Yeah.
And then I can see the ones over by the leaves.
Oh, I do see the one on the top right of the shield.
Yeah. That die was woo, about to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to, and I see if you follow that where you said on the left at like 10 o'clock there. You follow it down, and it looks like there might be one at like 7.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm
I
talking
would
about.
like
Sorry,
to see.
I should have
see
said
if
the
they connect.
position. That was my fault.
It would be cool if it connected.
It's got a really nice die clash you should look for too on the reverse of 83.
Yeah, I don't see any clashing on that one. Frank would have spotted that right away. Frank would have been, oh, there's a clash. Awesome. Next.
Next.
It just proves you can find all kinds of stuff in dealer stock if you look at shows. You just got to sit down at a table and just go through it.
There's Dad learning coins. Somebody want to read it? I don't want to read it.
All right. 2008D Roosevelt Dime WDDR001 from Dad Learning Coins. Hello all. Hope all is well with everyone. I have two 2008D dimes. One I believe is WDDR001. The other one I also believe is a DDR. It looks similar to the first one, but it's not exactly the same. So I guess my question is, do you think they are WDDR001? Or could they be just well-placed die chips? The pictures are numbered so you can tell which are which. One set starts with 1 and the other starts with 2. Hope that helps. Any info would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for all you do.
You're welcome.
So here's 1, 1, and 1, 2. This helped quite a bit, by the way. I skipped some of the in-between pictures and just went to the money shot. So this, this pretty much matches what Wexler shows for WDDR001. Okay. The shape, take note. There are 2 separate anomalies there. It's got to get your mind thinking a little bit. Here's 2-1 and 2-2. And the up close, peculiar, very peculiar. Now this dime has a little bit more wear, circulation. However, there is something going on.
Paul being argumentative, obstinate again.
I think Wexler was incorrect, in my opinion.
Thank you.
Boom.
I think this is a progression of a die chip.
Thank you.
Yeah, we do too. I do too. Yep.
Yeah.
Paula like nailed it, I think. So.
I'm not. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was just going to go happily down the path of, Wexler's right.
Listen, and Wexler is one of my heroes.
Yes.
He's fantastic.
All of us.
I don't know who attributed this coin, because there are, he doesn't always, I'm sure, look at every coin that comes in. I looked at the first one. First thing I noticed was that is really weird, because it really doesn't match anything. That makes me look and go, oh yeah, okay, I can see that's part of the band that's doubled. And then I looked at Wexler's picture, and I'm like, well, he said it was. But then I looked at the second picture of the second coin, like that doesn't look. That looks like a progression of a die break. So, yeah.
So it'd be interesting to find some more of this progression. So if any of you have this particular variety of a Roosevelt dime, let us know. It'd be kind of interesting to see if there are some other variations that were similar.
It would, because it probably does have more, more progressions and But you know, I mean, if he only saw one and didn't see, you know, like another coin to compare it to, or I don't know. It's
Yeah,
never bad. It's never bad, you guys, to use, you know, Ken always called it using evidence-based numismatics, right? Going through the process, going through the minting process. It's never bad to question things. It really isn't. We don't mind being questioned at all. Until people get, like, sometimes people, if you're on our Facebook and we're having a discussion and you keep it polite and you keep it evidence-based, we love that kind of stuff. People learn from that kind of stuff. We learn from it. Just don't get rude. We'll show you the door real fast. We don't put up with people in our Facebook group being rude to us or any of our other members. So,
and if you think about this is what's difficult about attribution, you know, because Wexler probably got sent one coin,
right,
and he's got to figure out what to do with it, right? And he doesn't have the progression to go,
right.
We just kind of got lucky. So,
And
now,
not everybody is right 100% of the time. Nobody.
Now, if Wexler receives another one, it's maybe something similar to the, you know,
that he could
the picture.
Microscopic.
Then he might update it and say, no,
yes,
no longer DDR.
If you look through, if you like click through all of his pages and read everything, you will see that he has removed plenty of listings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There
have been things removed from the Cherry Picker's Guide. There have been things all the time. Debunked, they call it, being debunked. Listen, I've seen Ken Potter and Mike Diamond go head to head on things. Not a great, and I, you know, it's great to see that kind of stuff. Not everybody.
So, you know, the only thing you can hope for is to update your records and move on, you know, and that people share the information with you so that you can fix the problem.
Yeah.
A big reason he'll remove stuff is especially like master die doubling.
Yeah.
You know, he might list it as a double die, and then it might ends up being master die doubling. He'll usually update it, change it.
You could, Dad Learning Coins. You absolutely could send him your pictures. You could tell him what we said. You know, I mean, we could be wrong. I mean, and I am not going to argue with Wexler. I'm just giving we're just giving you what we think it is. Just from the photos that we have, right? We don't have the coins in hand or anything, but absolutely, I would encourage you to do that for sure.
And we're going by the fact that it's morphing into something different,
it's progressing,
and a double die is really not going to do that. It's the same,
right?
It's the same die hitting multiple coins. Now, could a chip develop right in between? I don't know. You know, I suppose.
What does it match?
Yeah.
What does it match?
Right.
I mean, it doesn't even look like the McDonald's, you know, like the arches. It's more archy.
I find it really coincidental that just the outline matches just about perfectly. It's that middle part that's different. And even when you look at the picture on the left, the middle of the bottom part is kind of a little bit higher, like like you would see some depth to this thing, a little bit different.
I think so. Yeah. If you do decide to do that, I mean, he would probably be, he's very nice. Yeah. If you do decide to do that, please keep us posted for sure.
Yeah, let us know.
I mean, and you can even like give him the link to this video if he, you know, I mean, not like, I don't think he's going to watch it, but whatever would help him. to,
I feel like he was a huge pioneer, and
absolutely.
I have to give him a lot of credit for me being able to do what I do every day with coin roll hunting. If I didn't have his site, I don't know where I'd be.
100%. And he loves the hobby. He loves the hobby. And
Yeah.
he loves that people love the hobby. Other people love the hobby. So I think he's probably very open to.
So this was our controversial last coin for the night. I just wanted to make sure we had some
good, because I got
time to discuss.
Headache, man.
Yeah.
Where did Sean go? Sean.
I'm still here, but my connection is crappy. So.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They all rock. Listen, Varieties, Copper Coins, Wexler. I mean, if it wasn't for those sites and all the work those people put into those sites, what would we do, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how lucky are we that we have those to use? So.
That's right. So are we going to do something? The time?
Sean, we're going to do a giveaway? Uh-oh.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
All right, so a two-part question for the USB microscope asking you guys. Paula will type in go, and that's when you could answers. And you got to have both answers in the same response. You can't do two separate responses in chat. So try and put it both in there.
Do you want to type
I'm not reading my comments, silly.
Do you want to type the question in the private chat and have like Adam read it or somebody else read it since you're kind of breaking up?
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you guys are on live chat. If you don't know what that is, up at the top of the chat box, it says top chat. That's the default. Click on that. You'll get a pull down menu and click on live chat. Don't answer until you see the go in chat and you get one guess. And don't retract your guess. Just put in your guess and walk away. If you guess more than once, you'll be disqualified, or if you retract your answer, you'll be disqualified. First person we see on our chat who gets the correct answer will be the winner. And I don't think you're not going to make spelling count, are you, Sean?
No.
Okay. So spelling won't count. But it has to be pretty.
I'll require first names as well as last name.
Oh, okay. You do want first and last names. Okay.
First and last, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Well, it must be microscope. We got to make them work for it.
That's true.
Yeah, hold on a second before you do that. Let me do something in the chat. So let's see. That's just what I'm concerned about.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, that's the answers.
Yeah, they have to have it just like that because that's the answer, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to read the question. I'm going to give it a couple seconds before I type in the go just to make up for the lag that everybody has. I don't think somebody's going to get it like right off the bat. You do have to have, so this is a two-part answer. And you'll have to have it correct. Spelling doesn't count, but you have to have it correct. Okay, so here's the question. Who are the two founding attributors of Morgan piece dollar varieties that make up the word BAM? We need their full names. There's two people, and we need both people's full names. And go. And go.
Did you type it?
I put go in.
Oh, it still hasn't shown up. There it is.
Oh, okay. We have to have their full names, you guys. Full names. First and last. Full names.
Blues.
I don't know if anybody's going to get this. Oh. Okay.
I like Daniel Scott Key's answer. That was awesome.
Well, somebody got it right.
To two of the most random people in the world.
Somebody got it right. I'll give you 2 guesses who you think got right.
He should be disqualified.
Yeah, right.
Okay, you guys can stop. If you guys want to know what the correct answer is, Michael Kittle Rare Coins in blue there has it exactly right. That's exactly right. Spelling and everything. So, you don't count. Great. I got the book next to me. Michael, why are you guessing? If you're now we have to think of another answer. Why did you even guess? Come on, Meow.
Well, so should we take the next runner?
No, because I said look at Michael Kittle's, and then people typed it in the chat.
Oh,
Pasted it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, no, because those answers were already there by the time you said that. We had like 6 more. About the time David said taco and taco, you started talking about that. But okay.
Well, okay, then the next person. Well, Ants was in there.
Yeah.
Ants was in there.
Yeah,
Somebody
even
else.
though he put an extra E in Leroy, I'll take that one.
Yeah. Okay.
And I wanted full names. Is that because there's also a Brian Van Allen who is a contributor to the Strike It Rich.
Yeah.
So, it's like if you said Brian Van Allen, that would have been wrong.
Yeah, that would have been wrong.
Yeah. I wonder if they're related, probably.
Sorry, I'm sure Ant had it in there before he said it. I think he did have it in there before. But a couple other people copied and pasted it. Ant did have it in there before.
At least in Ant's case, he did not do a copy and paste because...
No, it's wrong. It's spelled wrong. Leroy.
And
so congratulations, Ant.
Ant was always missing every giveaway on my streams. Poor guy. So I'm so happy.
Congratulations. I'll give you guys a lot of you credit, though. A lot of you did get both last names correct. So, but we did say we needed both of the people's full names. So sorry. Congratulations, Aunt. You need to send us an email with your shipping address, please. I hit the E twice. Wait, did I win? Yes, Aunt, you won. Michael Kittle said, give it to somebody else.
Thank you, Michael.
Wait, Dan, should we give it to you, even though you put an extra E in there?
You want a microscope, Aunt. You want a scope. Congratulations. Congratulations. And Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm going to be off here because I've got a splitting headache. But Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy holidays. We wish you and your families the very best. Absolutely. Safe and happy holidays.
Absolutely.
Happy New Year.
A little word of advice as we finish up the year. You could pick your friends, you could pick your nose, but nose.
You can't pick your. I can pick my friends' noses.
That would make you gross.
Listen. If you're a good friend and your friend has a booger, and you don't pick that friend's nose, you're not a good friend. That's all.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
We want some of those. You better send some to us, okay? All right.
What? Booger?
She's baking cookies.
Orders?
You're talking
Merry
about
Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I hope that you all have a blessed New Year next year. And
Joyeux Noel.
yeah.
we know you have a lot of alternatives out there. Thank you for coming and giving us love tonight.
100%.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah. See you next
Good
year.
night, everybody.
See you next year.
Good luck.
Peace.